Diary entry number 2, I got rejected. Yeah, a recap on everything just doesn't feel necessary. If you want to watch, you watch. I I I truly don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. This happened about an hour ago. Um, what happened is that my friend and we ate together, and I kind of just realized that, you know what? My feeling for this one guy is just because I just I just want to hook up with him just once. Truly speaking, that's all I wanted to do, and I fixated on it so much to the point where I had the balls to tell my other friend, to which that friend told me, recommended me to talk to him. And I thought, why not? Let me just talk to him and just say how I feel and why not. So, knowing I knew this because I told them, excuse me, let me just drink water. I told them I don't like him enough to even want to date him. I don't want to date him. I just want to hook up with him, and that's it. That was not the case. I couldn't send the message, so my friend sent that message, and the guy responded back with rejection, obviously. And how do I feel about that? I'm not surprised. I was never surprised. The chances of him disliking me were very high because they were always high. They've always been high. And so, my friend looked at me and looked horrified for me, looked mortified. I couldn't even read the message because I knew it was rejection. I just didn't want to know how I was going to be rejected. My friend knew. My friend knew exactly how I was rejected. So I asked, and my friend just didn't know what to say. Didn't know what to say. My friend didn't know what to say. I asked on the scale as to how bad it was. My friend said a 9. No, an 8. 8. Right? She said it exactly like that. And so I told my friend, okay, what do you say? And my friend told me exactly what he said. And in all honesty, it was not that bad. Honestly, I'd give it a 3. It was not even that bad. Maybe because I've been rejected most of my life that this was not even a surprise. But when I tell you, I'm not surprised. I don't know. I already knew what was going to happen. I already told my friend and I told everybody beforehand that this was going to happen. So I don't understand the surprise. It hurts. It does. And I was ready for it. I was waiting for it. I needed that big no to stop me from making mistakes because truly speaking, I want to hook up with him so bad, you know? But having this rejection wakes you up. It really does. That's why I'm slowly but surely starting to like rejection a lot more. So I think I've come to terms with it because of the amount of times I've been rejected. And let me be so honest. Let me be so honest. I was in the bus and I was listening to Washing Machine by Mitski because I figured that was gonna be the perfect song. Sorry, that was gonna be the perfect song to describe exactly how I felt in that moment because, you know, why not me? It talks about, that person doesn't like you. Why not me? And, so I knew this already. I knew this beforehand. I knew everything. I knew everything. I knew he didn't like. I knew that this was all in my head. I knew so much, and yet I wanted to have this hope that maybe, just maybe, he could like me back. And what hurts the most is that today I was asked if I if I dated if I dated another race more than I did in my own race, and asked if I didn't like my own race because I wasn't interested in the friend some person decides to recommend me to. I was questioned. And when you're someone like me, those types of questions are fairly hurtful because most of your life you've been asked the same question over and over again. You've been asked that question. And when I think about it right now, I just want him to like me back. I just I wanted to think that I could have that I could have it all. I could have that dream of, you know, I could just mess around, say whatever, and it'd work out. I did something knowing that he'd never like me because it's what it is. And what hurts most is that I knew this. I knew. I and I still went for it, knowing it, thinking it was not going to hurt me. But it does. It still hurts. It's a lot harder for me to feel those emotions and to express those emotions. But I feel like shit. I do. Um, you know, I know that a few months down the line, I'm gonna find this funny. I'm gonna find this ridiculous. And most of all, I'll find it embarrassing because you'll look at him and you'll be like, are you serious? Him, of all people? And you may think personality wins, but the thing is, if you don't want to date it, that means his personality is shit too. I didn't want to date them. It was just a thought that made me urge to ask if he liked me. I also listen to Envy the Leaves because that's just a song that truly encapsulates what I feel constantly. And honestly, sometimes I'm just like, I wish I felt unfazed. I wish I felt like nothing could tear me down. But so much can. The worst part, I'm going to be so honest, is the fact that there's this other guy that I'm texting. Well, I'm in like a bit of a situationship with him. And he ticks all the whole list. He ticks everything, the whole checklist. But the problem is that I don't find him attractive. Like I find the other guy to be attractive. So my mind was so fixated on the other guy that this guy, the one I'm in a situationship with, I don't even think he knows that I'm feeling this way. And I do plan on telling him because I feel disgusting right now. And I feel like I'm playing him. Even though he doesn't have to know, it's just I feel so guilty. I don't know how I'm gonna let him go, but I have to figure out a way because this is just horrible. It's, and it's just like, you know, you ask yourself many questions that had I been the the ideal type, would have had changed. Would it change something? They have changed. Yeah.